What's up, everyone? This is episode 36 Out of Court Podcast. I am your boy Trez. With me today, just Jay Ferd.
Yo,
Hey man, how you been, bro?
man, living. Been good, man. Ready for the get this thing popping, man. What we got?
For this week, this episode, we're gonna be talking about men's and women's national championship. Also, we have 2 games left for the regular season, so we're gonna lock in on that and see what our takes on that. And then we're gonna give y'all our early, gonna give you what the playoffs will look like if it started today, including all 8 teams in the play-ins, from four on the east side and then 4 in the west side. So we're just gonna start off real quick. Talk about the men's national championship. We had San Diego State versus UConn. UConn ended up winning 76-59. From the get go, it was San Diego State. It did have an early lead. I think they had like a 6 to 8 point lead in the like the first 6 minutes of the game, and then just after that, UConn just basically just turned on the jets. So what's your take on the UConns and how they won?
I ain't gonna cap, Dom. It's a party in your city, yeah. Cause I ain't gonna cap, bro. I mean, I already knew from the beginning, right? It was gonna be a UConn win. I kind of thought it would be more of a better defensive game from San Diego State than that. Like, they played physical, right? But as far as stopping them from getting the ball in the basket, more so towards the end is where they struggled. Like, throughout the game, it was kind of decent, you know? But they started trying to turn it up offensively, too, towards the end. And I'm like, by that time, it was already too late. Like, they were already getting whooped the whole game. It looked sad at times because they could not score a single bucket, not even in the paint, not even close to the goal. So at times, I just kind of felt sorry for San Diego State. They just had an inability to get the ball in the basket. So,
Yeah, it looks about right. UConn took less shots. They only had 53 shots. San Diego State had 59, but they made 19 buckets. And it was 19 for 59 from 32%, and UConn was 23 for 53 with 43%. They both shot the same amount of threes. San Diego State took more, and then also UConn took way more free throws.
oh, yeah.
And they only missed 3 free throws, and then I rebounded San Diego State by 6. I'm gonna be the truth to y'all. I only watched the first half because that game, I just don't like how. CBS and their games be coming on so late. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not like they on West Coast time. They were in fucking Houston. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they could have played it earlier.
They could have played that shit at 8 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? And then that game probably had went off at 9. That game probably went off at 11:30.
Yeah.
Maybe 11:30 because
right.
It was a blowout. So obviously you got your commercials and all that.
Exactly.
It's gonna cut in short. So I'm pretty sure the game probably was done by 11:30.
Right.
But man, we watched the first half, man. I mean, like I said, UConn was on a run and they just never really looked back. And I do agree as well. I also thought that it would be like a closer game, not by 17, but I thought this would be like a 8-point game. UConn was favored by I think 11.5. So they just already knew that this game was going to be out of hands,
up and out.
You know what I'm saying? But with this being said, though, I honestly like how we have. I'm not gonna say different teams because UConn been there before, but it's kind of good to see that we have different teams in it. Basically. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, obviously it's been almost 9 years since UConn has been in the national championship.
Right.
And then obviously last year we had Kansas and Tar Heels.
Right.
And the year before that, Jesus, what was it? Villanova? I can't remember. Anyways, but I kind of like how it's been different.
Yeah.
Good things. Duke haven't been in it almost over 10 years, so to all y'all Dookies, y'all suck. And
Don't talk no mess either.
Exactly.
Y'all shouldn't have nothing to say.
But that being said, though, I feel like now when next year comes around, it's like no one's in safe. No more. It doesn't matter what seed you are.
Right.
You can always have a chance, and then Furman proved that. Kansas State proved that. San Diego State proved that. I feel like I'm feeling.
FAU.
FAU.
showed out too.
FAU proved that. And whoever I had also was some other upsets. But and Creighton, I can't forget about Creighton. But other than that, man, it's just now they can go in. Now like these teams, like these obviously D1 schools, but like these low profile schools can go ahead into the next year, be like, hey, look, all we gotta do is for real is win our conference, win your conference, and then the teams that doesn't win the conference, just win your games, and then you can get in. It's 68 spots.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's 32 conference winners, and then also 32 outside of that. So it's just it's like I said, I kind of like this though, man. It's just we really didn't like, you really think about it, like how obviously the women's, we had a March Madness hero in Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
But this one you really didn't have it. Normally
nobody in particular.
Yeah, no, it's been a while since we really had a men's March Madness hero. I think honestly, the last person I could really think of was probably Trae Young, but I can't really say that because he got pulled out first round. But
Really?
but it's just you really think about it, you probably go back to really maybe Doug McDermott and Jimmy Fredette in those years, man. You really, if you kind of really think about it, and you really like the past 10 years, where you really think about it, haven't really for real. Unless I'm forgetting somebody, I feel like I am forgetting somebody.
This year, I mean,
over the years, like
it might be me personally, but I think Marquise Noel, he kind of showed out too, like to be like a short term.
Yeah, I don't
hero.
think.
You know what I'm
me
saying?
personally, I don't think he was a March Madness hero. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he put himself on the map when he had that 20 point. No, it was 20 assist game. But other than that, I don't think he was a March Madness hero to the point to where we're talking about him right now. You know what I'm saying? Right? He had, if you think about it, you got that's the thing, bro. They have to still be talking about this person right now, and he had his little run, but he's not getting talked about after the tournament. You know what I'm saying? Like you had Steph Curry with Davidson. He was the hero that year, and people would still talk about him. And then look what happened to him. He ended up getting drafted. Obviously this year, we'll get to the women's in a second, but that's my definition as a Caitlin Clark, to where it was nothing. It was all eyes on her. She had brought a lot of views, just people just to watch them. You know what I'm saying? Just to watch her play. So you think about the men's, it really wasn't like that until towards like, I guess we got to like the Elite 8 or Sweet 16, to where we saw Furman get in. Mm-hmm. We saw, obviously San Diego State, UConn, you see Miami, all of that. But other than that, man, we really haven't had a men's hero for quite
a super standout.
Yeah, for quite a while.
That's just me. Probably because I'm on the shorter side. He had like a historic, couple of games, especially that 2020 game. That was dope. Out of all the point guards that's ever been in there, that was super dope to see a shorter guy do what he was doing. Basically every pass he was throwing, assist.
Right.
His teammates were doing his thing. We're doing their thing too to help him get that. But maybe that's just for me. I feel like he was, in my book, the NCAA tournament hero. But you got other great players like my boy from Miami had a perfect game. That was dope. That was so tough. And then coming into the next game, it was like, can he do it again? And it's like, when they actually got time to, I was like, nah, man, UConn's too strong. And what ends up happening, bang, double digits. I'm like, every game they played, UConn just showed out, right? And I'm like, wow, man. They did that thing though.
Yeah. Definitely shout out a big huge shout out to UConn. Just early, about a couple hours ago, Jordan Hawkins he declared for the draft. So it's definitely going to be a big turnaround for him for UConn's next season next year. But then again, he can opt out if he want to
and come back.
Yeah, because I believe if you don't get drafted, if you have another eligibility left in your in college, you can come back and play until also you get drafted. But I'm pretty sure he probably will. Man, he probably go late. He probably go late first round. It's just this year it's been. I'm not saying it's been kind of stacked, but you got Derek Lively. He declared. I think either today he declared yesterday. Jamie Yaquez from UCLA. He declared. I feel like I'm pretty sure Amari Bailey is gonna probably declare, but I won't be surprised if he come back another year.
More year.
Yeah,
I think he should. Man.
I won't be surprised he does come back for one more year to where he's also we know about Drew Timmy. His fucking dude being there for like 10 years. But
seriously,
I honestly don't think he's gonna get. I don't think he'll be something in the NBA. But it'll be. But obviously, he's gonna declare. Other than that, it's really nobody else really came out yet. Obviously, we will know over. They got at least up till I believe May. Then they got to May for everybody to come out and declare. And once we have the mock draft for that, we'll definitely let you know, and we'll give you our takes on that. Let's go ahead and switch over to the women's, man. LSU versus Iowa, man. Obviously, the big story hidden in there was Caitlin Clark and her heroics, how she's been all year long. And also with LSU, they've been on the red since they lost that game since South Carolina earlier in the year. Well, not early in the year. Towards the end of the year. People I know the score says different to how the game went, and LSU won 102 to 86. The 85.
Yeah.
But the game was actually a lot closer than what it looks.
Yeah.
My take on that is right. And this is in all championship games, the Super Bowls, NBA Finals, obviously national championships and all that, so forth, right?
Come on.
Refs, we have to let our athletes play ball when it comes to these big games. You know what I'm saying? I understand you want to keep the game under control and you have every right to do that, but these games, it's championship games. There's nothing wrong with a little physicality. There's nothing wrong with a little shit talk, especially these fucking techs, bro.
Yeah.
And I'll get to that tech. About Caitlin Clark in a few. I just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously, we watched the Super Bowl this year, and we talk about that passing interference with on Juju Smith, and it's just and you look at it, the dude did hold the jersey.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But obviously, in the moment it was that it ended up being a game-winning field goal.
Right.
And it can be we can say in whole other games as well. But it's just the fact that every time we have a championship game, it's always these fucking fouls and these techs, bro, and it fucks up the momentum of the game. And then just with this, I know, this game was in particular was really close. It was within 6 to 8 points. And I'm gonna say thinking 6 to 8 points, that's not close. Yes, the fuck it is. When you got people like Iowa that shoot threes, very, very well, it's very close. You know what I'm saying?
That's nothing but 2 possessions right there.
Yeah, it really, bro, and really, you really think about 2 possessions. You know what I'm saying? And in the first quarter, Caitlin Clark had fucking 14 points.
Yeah.
And it's all right, and then we had a close game, and I'm like, okay. And then just after that, they was calling these bum ass fouls. She had 3 fouls, at the first half, and then also Andrew Reese as well. She had 2 fouls going into the second quarter. She set up the whole second quarter and didn't play. And it's just y'all really taking out the stars of these games because everybody wants to see Andrew Reese versus Caitlin Clark. They want to see LSU versus Iowa. And for you to put these females in early foul trouble, it's really fucking ridiculous. But either way, and then that fucking tech that Caitlin Clark got. Obviously the ball came to her. She's frustrated, whatever. The ball came to her, and she just tapped the ball out of the way, and she got a tech for that. And then also that ended up resulting her again her 4th foul. And it's just completely bullshit, man. Like, you know, and it's like if somebody in the NBA would have did that, it wouldn't have been called.
Nah.
No, and them just moving the ball. Like, come on, like this is a national championship game, and it's like you gotta let these females play.
Yeah.
And
yeah, that's facts though.
you know, and I honestly I do believe if these fouls wasn't called, it would have been a lot closer than what it was, and I just hate the fact that we didn't really see a good game. It was me personally, it was a good game.
Yeah.
But it's just the fact that for the refs to take this away from these athletes, it's kind of just it fucks up sports.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It fucks up the moment because you don't really get a lot of good games to where these officials just let the game just let it be. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that being said, bro, what's your take on this game and how it went down?
Man, everybody that I've seen when I look under social media posts says that the females game, of course, was way better than the men's game, and I agree with that. It was just more entertaining.
It was a bigger storyline headed in.
Yeah, it was a bigger storyline. It was just more entertaining. Like me personally, I watch women's sports, right? Somebody that may not watch it, they may have just tuned in for that night because they heard the buzz, and, and they didn't let the women themselves did not let down. Like you said, it was the refs mixed in. You know, they kind of get in their heads too much. They feel like they got, I guess, something to prove. I don't know,
right?
Or maybe it's like an ego type of thing. Like you're not gonna disrespect me, especially not on the big stage. Mm-hmm. You know, I don't know where that comes from, but just let them play, man. That was one of the biggest games ever for the biggest game ever for women's college basketball, and to see stuff like that, it's like, come on, man, let the girls go, bro. You get a chance to see a real good game. Could be an even more physical game, which will be better for them. Because then you got the people that don't watch them. Yeah, you got people that don't watch them. Be like, okay, they actually banging it out now.
Bro, like both sides, they have like very very strong females. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, so you gotta let them play that out, man. They let their skills more so do the talking, bro. Mm-hmm. Like don't try to lower them just because they females and try to call everything. Like, bro, just let them go. Let them do their thing, man. Shout out to both the teams too, man. I don't know what the.
No,
I don't even want to get into it.
No shout out just to both the teams. Shout out to the whole women's tournament, bro.
Yeah,
we had some good ass games, bro.
Dope.
You know what I'm saying? And I kind of want to piggyback on what you said about the social media part, right?
Yes.
So let me go ahead and talk my shit real quick,
Turn
right?
Turn backwards. So
for all y'all fuckheads, right?
Mm-hmm.
And excuse me, and my apologies for the people that's watching this. For the people that tweet and make narratives about this whole situation. Honestly, we know the obvious. LSU, nothing but black people. Iowa, nothing but white people. We get it. When it comes to sports, it's no color. We don't sit here. We don't talk about where these females come from. We don't sit here and talk about what color they are. We don't talk about what type of religious they are, what beliefs, and all of that. We were all watching women play sports at the biggest stage.
Yeah.
Let's stop creating these narratives to where I really got pissed off at Angel Rizzo, what she said at the press conference, because I totally get what she did to where she was talking and all that, and honestly, I get that. I get why she did it, but the reason she said she did it was kind of out of hand, to where what Caitlin Clark did, you can't see me. She did that 3 games ago against Louisville, and the reason why she did that is because Haley, the girl Haley Van Lith, she was talking. Talking trash. Right. You know what I'm saying? And you can see to where if you watch, it's a little clip to where Caitlin Carter was like shut up, you're down.
15,
you're down 15, and then obviously the next game they play South Carolina. and the girl, I think number 25 for South Carolina, I think her name is Johnson or Jackson. They left her wide the fuck open on the 3-point line, and it's like
she can't shoot.
And that's the thing. Y'all don't look at the scouting report. The girl probably the girl can't shoot a three.
She didn't even pull it.
But she ended up making 2 threes in the third and fourth quarter. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's just the fact that Caitlin Clark waved her off. Y'all was like, oh, that's disrespectful. This is disrespectful. Y'all do know we have a Ben Simmons, a Draymond Green, and a Russell Westbrook in the NBA, right? To where everybody does that to them. They don't shoot a three. They not looking to shoot. So what's the difference of when Caitlin Clark doing it to South Carolina? Oh, I get why. Let's stop.
Yeah.
Let's stop the nonsense, bro. Let's stop the fucking nonsense. And these girls have every right to be competitive.
Yeah.
Do everything they want to do. Do no bullshit. And this is in anything. And it could be in cooking, racing, whatever. Females can be competitive as hell more than fucking men. And that's a fact. That's a fact.
That's fact.
That's a fact. I know y'all might be like, oh well, y'all take things so because y'all didn't want to fight each other. Oh no. These females are way. No, there's no offense. They're way more intense than us guys. Because at the end of the day, we can dap up behind and call it a day. Y'all females, y'all keep that grudge until. Shit, I don't know, till about 10, 20, 50, 40 years from now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that. But that's being competitive. That's being intense. So I like the intensity that these females have lately in sports, and it's fucking amazing because we need that.
Yeah.
In NBA, we don't have that right now because we got, and it's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just the fact that we got these all these star players playing with other stars to where
everybody's buddy.
Everybody's buddy. There's really no intensity until unless like somebody like obviously Russell Westbrook. How
or Pat Bell.
We never talk about Russell Westbrook's situation until how like the Lakers let him go. He played the Clippers. He ended up playing the Lakers the other day, and obviously he had an alright game. Mm-hmm. There's a clip to where he was heading to the locker room. He was like, "Oh, you traded me." You got rid of me for Dellinger or Russell. I'm a MVP. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's the only kind of intensity you get. Females, bro. Once you get on that line, bro, it's all, bro. It's nothing but competitors. Yeah. Now hell, we just had a girl from I forgot what team it was. Punched the girl from Bowling Green in the face.
Yeah.
Like, come on, like you don't see that, like. Come on, give these females a lot of credit for what they're doing. Okay, they're just as competitive as us, just us men. They more intense, and hell, they're probably way better athletes. Honestly, I get it. Well, us men, we're bigger, faster, stronger, whatever the case may be. But females, in a way, are is the same exact as us as well. So let's put some respect on these females to where let's give them more credit. Yeah. And honestly, it's put more seats. It's put more seats in these stadiums to where, bro, like and you know what I'm talking about.
I know you,
bro. Iowa, the season hadn't even came out yet, and they already had to stop these tickets sales because people were wanting to go see Iowa see Iowa. Now this is Iowa cutting cart, but you're putting more seats in there. There's more money going to them. There's more respect going to the females. And that's just crazy because I never see anything like that. The season ain't starting till October. November. Bro, that's a lot of respect. And shout out to everybody that's been watching the NCAA women's tournament lately, man.
Yeah.
Because these females deserve a lot of credit.
Yes.
Now, let's head at going to WNBA.
Yes.
Okay? Let's do that. We have Aaliyah Boston. We have Maggie. We have... Bree Beal. We got all these females that's declaring to go in the draft. Mm-hmm. All right, let's watch. Let's watch.
Exactly.
And also the draft, WNBA draft is actually on Monday, April 10th at 7 p.m. Y'all definitely tune in and watch that. And then also what's going to happen next year to where we're going to get an Asia Reese and Caitlin Clark is going to be in this draft, and that's where the buzz going to be at.
Yeah. Needs to be if everybody keep their eyes locked in on it like they was when they was playing in college.
And people, it's nothing wrong with watching women's sports. It's nothing wrong with that. I'll watch women's sports. I'll watch women's basketball. I'm about to say football. Women's basketball, volleyball, softball, obviously the U.S. soccer team, the swimming team.
Yeah.
Obviously tennis. Y'all watch tennis. Y'all watch Serena Williams.
Exactly.
What's wrong? What's wrong with watching the females? And also NCAA. You watching this? I'm definitely gonna tag on this shit too. Put the girls on TV more.
Seriously.
I don't. ESPNU or ESPN2 or
Anything.
just give them their own ESPNW, like, you know what I'm saying, or put an ESPN3 and 4, whatever, bro. CBS, you have TBS, TNT,
Yeah.
ABC, you have Channel 3, Channel 5. Like,
Yeah.
put these girls on the map, man. Put them out there, man. They deserve the fucking credit, bro. They deserve the credit. They deserve the credit. They deserve the respect, man. So shout out to them. Shout out to any female that want to be a female hooper, because keep balling, keep practicing, and you know your dreams will come true. Just saying. And hopefully, if hopefully one day this podcast bust out to where I can be able to put my respects, and all that, and my money and investing in this, because I honestly thought about making a, like, honestly, like, if we go big, bro, I honestly thought about making a professional, like, softball league or whatever for these women, because I've seen a lot of good female players.
There's no other avenue after.
And you know what I'm saying? And I totally get why, because you're not thinking about, well, people don't watch softball.
Right.
Or maybe what if they get, what if they have a baby and this and that.
Yeah.
Whatever they do on their free time is on them.
Yeah.
Just know they're going to come back, be better than ever. Whatever they do on their free, it's on them.
Exactly.
We just got to make it work for these females. I mean, I don't want to see, there's nothing wrong with it, but you got these hard working women.
Yeah.
Out here working in shipyards and construction and stuff like that, and there's nothing wrong with it. But it's just like, if there were a D1 player, they should be able to use that wherever D1 sports they was playing and go pro.
Right.
And they choose the right to. They have every right to either go the pro route, or hey, I just want to play in college and go to different route.
Have a choice, basically.
You have a choice. And also NCAA, let's change this rule to where these females got to stay at least 4 years to college.
That's terrible.
I get it, but let it be I get it, because they want them to be at least 21. You know what I'm saying? Or at least have 4 years experience. I get what you're doing. I get, but let them have their own option. If females feel like they want to play all 4 years, let them play all 4 years. But now, think about it, with these NIL deals.
Yeah.
They getting paid. So let's cut it down. Maybe let's cut it down
to like
two. Yeah, all right, 2 years. You're some of y'all might be 18, 19, maybe 20. It's your decision. Let's cut it down, man. Let's put more younger players, especially in the WNBA. Let's put more younger players in the league.
That would help.
And then maybe, and I think also they probably do that because it's only like 12 teams in the WNBA.
Yeah.
Hey, let's have another expansion. Let's have 16 teams.
Need that.
You know what I'm saying? Let's go back to where you have 8 teams in each conference.
Yeah. Let's
do something. But that being said, I know I ran it off, for quite a bit, but it's just like, I respect women's sports. I like women's sports. It's very, I love it to death. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying like, oh, you just saying that because you like females. Blah, 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 blah. No,
it's deeper than that, man.
No, it's I give them respect because they fucking
work,
athletes, bro. They work 10 times as harder as men. Like fucking Caitlin Carr is out here shooting 28 feet, looking better than Steph Curry, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to the whole women's division. Shout out to the whole women's athletes out there in the world. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing. Y'all making a name for yourselves, and put these fuckheads that's in their mama's basement, what I'm saying? Talking behind computers and shit like that, man. Fuck them, man. Y'all keep doing your thing and stop creating narratives about racism and all that. We're all in one. We're all in one. We're gonna all respect each other and this and that, the third. So that being said, man, you got anything you want to say before we switch over to the NBA?
Yeah, I'm gonna second hand a little bit off of what you said, man, about the WNBA route, right? These women, right? They're getting these NIL deals. I think we, as people, like, we gotta take the ego out of watching women's sports, right? For example, right? You walk just in a random area, you be like, let's say we're doing like a public interview, for example. Hey man, what'd you think about that recent NCAA basketball game for women? Women, somebody's gonna say it, bro. Like, It's gonna be at least 1 out of 3. Women, I don't watch that, man. They're too soft. I'll never watch a women's game. Like, come on, bro. How do you know this?
Yeah.
Have you ever watched? Do you know what their game plans are? Do you know how much work they put in?
Dude.
Have you ever seen any highlights? Let me just shorten it down to the highlights, bro. The highlights themselves will attract you.
Right.
Because they actually can ball. If you
Ball,
actually,
run track, swim.
Dude,
I mean, all
seriously.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
The
all
highlights
that.
themselves will attract you, bro. And it's come to the point where it's like when they leave college and go to the WNBA, we gotta stay with them, bro. Don't just leave them once they go to the WNBA. Okay,
Right.
they're gone.
Right.
We ain't gotta pay attention to them no more, you know. Cause once they hit the WNBA, of course professional, but then it's also in a way like a drop off.
Right.
Cause those NILs ain't there no more.
Right. They probably getting paid more NIL deals than
Yes.
than going to the WNBA.
Seriously, they getting paid. Same thing with some college guys now. The same thing. It's
Yeah.
like, dude, we gotta get out of this, man. The whole ego thing, like, let's just drop that. Enjoy the game for what it is. This national championship game kind of set up a new standard, bro.
Bro, I ain't mistaken. I think the highest of views was like what 14.2, and then I think at towards the end it dropped to like 12.2 million viewers. It's pretty damn fucking good,
That's
man.
dope. Like, if they can just, the thing is, man, it's also a coverage thing too,
Yeah.
right? If they cover, like you said, show more games on a regular basis on the bigger channels like CBS, ESPN, or even a Fox One, you know, something like that. We got these sorry teams. No offense to y'all, I don't want to watch Indiana. I don't want to watch Providence, in which they show them a lot. Who else? Wisconsin. That's another one they show a lot. I'm like, bro, these teams gonna be sorry by the time the end of the season comes. When we
Right.
sitting here watching these, they're on the main channels, bro. Some Big Ten teams I don't want to watch. What's the point?
Well,
They ain't gonna do nothing in the tournament.
yep.
Like, what are we really gaining out of watching this, bro? When you can go watch, like you said, an Iowa game, an LSU game, a South Carolina game. You can go watch a Miami game. You can go watch Villanova, anybody else,
Louisville,
bro. Seriously, anybody else, bro.
You know, at NC State, UNC, Duke. I mean, like, it's so many good female teams out there, bro, and college wise, man, and they just don't get the respect.
Yeah.
But no worries, bro. I feel like in the coming time it will. It's slowly getting there, but for us to put a message out there, hopefully we can reach out to somebody and hopefully this can touch somebody to where, like, you know, we're all in on this, man.
Yeah, man. It's just sad, bro.
Yeah, it is. Let's go ahead and switch over to the WNBA. Like I said, shout out to the women's division. Shout out to LSU for winning. Also, like I said, it's been like a lot of crazy narratives hit, you know, this week about that.
We gotta cut that, man.
So, yeah,
And then okay, let me skip it over real quick. I'm gonna just chop this real short. The first lady invited both teams to the White House, bro.
Mm-hmm.
In a sense, right, the way the narrative shifted, if they weren't white, would they have got invited? Dude, you ask, you're just throwing it out there, right? That's something I feel like if you gonna say something big like that, it's gotta be from somebody that know that woman, bro. You can't just be no regular person like that's down the street or just some regular commentator. Ain't never met the woman a day in your life, bro.
The first president. I mean, first
lady. Like,
first lady,
you gotta. I feel like it should have been from somebody that knew the woman to come out with something like that. Maybe let's say it was because they were white.
Why does it matter?
At that point, I feel like because it was such a historic game. In a sense, because it was such a historic game, I can kind of, okay, it makes sense, right? But we gotta go back. Okay, last time the runner-up came to the White House was a long time, bro. Okay.
I never seen a runner-up make it to the White House.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe, you know, I guess like Jay said, bro. Like y'all don't know why First Lady Biden invited both teams. Maybe it's because the fact that they put the fucking women's division on the fucking map.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? She respected that. Maybe that was the fucking case.
Exactly. And then everybody shot it down.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta put, like I said, you put racism in it. Like, why you gotta be racism, bro? What racism has to be, bro? You know what I'm saying? Yo, like, come on, man. We gotta stop this, man. We gotta stop this, bro. Like, no bullshit. But let's go ahead and switch over to the NBA before I get pissed off. Like last week we talked about the NBA. They had a new ruling, CBA and shit like that. Recently they just came out with something to where they're gonna have an in-season tournament. It's gonna take place around, I think, Thanksgiving. I think it's between I think it should be in Thanksgiving in November, to where to whoever wins the game is gonna be like they gonna play an extra game to where it'll be 83 games.
Right.
I mean, honestly, I think it's all right. I don't see nothing wrong with it. Just giving more players, just more matchups and stuff like that. Other than that,
it's nothing too crazy with that.
What's your thoughts? What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, in season tournament, I mean, that's like some college stuff. I mean, they already got enough games. I mean, unless there's like a full in game for it, it's like an extra bonus to it. I don't know if they added an extra bonus to it or something.
It's some, like, I guess the winner gets like. They haven't put the details, but a winner does get something. Okay,
so that would make more sense. But like, just to add an extra game, would be kind of pointless since they're already playing 82. You got a lot of guys missing a lot of the games, and we just recently put out the 65 games to make these teams. You probably are gonna have the bottom half of the league making that, bro. Like these
bullshit.
First team, they are gonna be distraught.
Yeah, I thought 65 was kind of wild. I thought at least it'd be about like 60, like 58, 60. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I knew at first. I called 65, but that was kind of me just throwing it out. Like, I mean, I feel like if you're gonna say first team, I think that should be somewhere around that. You know, in that range, 65, 60, something like that. But we made it solid, right? So now it's kind of time to see what these guys are gonna do the upcoming seasons, like how they gonna prepare and train and stay healthy, or are the teams gonna start lying on the injury report sometimes just to help them get to a certain point in the season, or I'm just ready to see what's going to happen. Or towards the end of the season, will guys be getting hurt more? So we'll see. I guess we'll get to that point.
I think they got to figure out how to space this out, because now in the NBA Finals, they do. Let me see. Was it one? What is it? You play. Is game one. You have 2 days. It's like is it 2 days?
For the first round, I think it's 2.
No, for the finals. For the finals,
you
got game one.
Yeah.
You got a day. Yeah, game 2. You got like 2 days, 2 to 3 days between game 2 and 3. You got game 3, and you got game 4 and 1, and then it's like 2 days in between from like if it expands.
Everyone after that.
Yeah, like just make it. I get why they do it, because of the travel and shit like that. Yeah. So it makes sense, but like they gotta do something. They gotta do something where like, if you can give the players a little bit more time, and honestly, me personally, I really don't like how we had to wait till fucking July for a new NBA league year. I mean, I know it's like, depending on if the finals go to like a whole 7 games, you got like a month, not even a month. It's like 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? And then like honestly, also like start the season a little bit earlier too.
Either
like,
that. I feel like
started because normally started like the second week of October or some shit. I don't know. Like my birthday is normally like the third week of the month. So let it be like a week before that, to where like you give it more time, and then the regular season will end, and like it would have ended last week. It would have ended also they take when that's the championship game on, everybody takes that day off in the NBA. So make it okay, end it the week before that, or the week of that, to where the week of or week before that, so like you can give these players a little bit more time, especially with these playing games and stuff like that. So
if they gonna have these extra games they trying to add. I feel like they should shorten a couple of regular season games off, just to kind of compensate for the extra games.
83 games is nothing though. I mean, it's
no, not just for
game.
that. You got to throw that in. You got to throw the play-in in. You got to throw extra stuff. You already got to go 7 games for every single. Well, not every single, but depending on what your series goes.
You really think about it, they can really play 85 games for real.
Yeah, like, bro, at least give the... Bro, if y'all gonna think about adding more...
Yeah, you really think about it, it's 85 games.
You gotta add... It's already 85. 82 on the regular.
No, it's
already.
It's 84. It's 84 right now.
Including the yeah.
It's 84 right now. So yeah.
That's even worse.
Yeah,
that's even worse.
And you already had and especially you make it to the finals. You already maybe playing like 100 games maybe.
Like, dude, I think they should just shorten them a little bit, man. Give them like a, I don't know, anything a help.
They already could normally they didn't before. I think it was 2017 or 2016. They or maybe I don't know, but they gave these players like a week of on All-Star break. They gave them like a week.
Yeah.
So it's just like then it's like you don't want to cut that off for them as well, especially when the people that's participating in All-Star Weekend.
Yes. So
it's like they really got to sit down and talk about this. They got this new CBA is for like 7 years. I was like it's like a 6-year thing to where they can opt out and make a new thing.
Right.
Hopefully I mean maybe we do get some benefit out of this. You know what I'm saying? Let's go and talk about this play-ins real quick. This playoffs. I got a playoff picture right here. So with the West for the first seed for the Western Conference on the first seed, we got the Denver Nuggets. They will play the 8 seed. That will be between whoever loses the 7-8 game and whoever wins the 9th and 10th seed. Then we got the Phoenix Suns at 4th, and we got the Los Angeles Clippers at the 5th spot. We got the Kings at 3rd, and we had the Warriors at 6th, and then the Grizzlies will play the winner of the 7 and the 8th. Which is the 7th seed is the Lakers right now, the 8th seed is the Pelicans, the 9th seed is the Timberwolves, and the 10th seed is the OKC Thunder. And just reportedly right then, Jason Kidd is sitting out Luka Doncic for the rest of the season, which is I don't fucking get why, because they're a game away.
They are literally like
a game away.
Or if like dog, so that's stupid.
So
y'all got 2 games y'all can win to get in.
That being said, your Lakers have a big game to win today.
Yeah.
KD is not playing tonight, so I believe y'all lose this game.
I think they set all 4 out, if I'm not mistaken.
Nah, it's just KD.
Okay, they brought the rest back then. They were going to sit out the rest of the 3 for just rest. He's got like an ankle management thing, right?
They just rest. Obviously it's load management, so they had to add like a lie to it, but. Y'all definitely have to win this game.
Have to.
And y'all would have won against the Clippers the other night.
Y'all been locked in.
Y'all would have been in the 5th seed. Y'all would have been in the 5th seed. So
this is a must win, man. Like, woo, boys, it's time to strap them shoes up tight tonight, boy. We gotta go to work. Ain't no plan, man. Don't play with your food. Hopefully, and I say this with hope, no Phoenix Suns don't come to play. They just come out there, give us our best. We come with our best. We still show out, get the dub, make a statement win. Take it on to the next game against Utah. I don't think Utah is gonna be much of a problem. So we should win that one. We should win that one, honestly. But as far as this Phoenix game, man, I just want to make a statement. If they come play hard, like they should every game. But you know how that goes sometimes when you already locked in. Ain't no point most of the time. So I just want them to get this dub. Just come on, Lakers. Let's fight it out for these last 2. Lock in our spot. Hopefully, and I say this with the most hope, Golden State slip. I hope Golden State slip. That way we can just rest, even though it's a short rest. The more time helps.
They play the Kings in Sacramento, so
it's
a road game for them. So
there's
no telling.
Exactly.
If they're going to win that, and then the next for the Warriors after the Kings, they played the
Trailblazers.
Yeah, they got the Blazers last.
They should definitely win that one though. So we gotta win this Phoenix game.
And then the Pelicans, they got the Knicks tonight, and then they won't play again until Sunday against the Timberwolves. So that may come down. It may come down to that. To be honest with you.
Yep. Woo! We just gotta fight, man. Yeah.
It's just That being said, bro, it's just like I said. Like I said last week, I think everything pretty much locked from like what I said last week. It's just the seeding is gonna be mixed around.
Right.
It's kind of sucked to where we ain't gonna see KD versus LeBron tonight. So,
who knows though? You may see it later.
Yeah,
who knows?
Nah.
Who knows?
Yeah, no. I'm probably waiting for that matchup to next year. And this if they probably made that matchup like a fucking opener too. No bullshit.
They could.
They might could. They might do that.
That would be dope.
Long as knock on wood, everything goes right.
Right.
But yeah, man. I think y'all should. Y'all should get in. But like I said, the Pelicans playing really good. I'm not gonna sleep on the Timberwolves either. It should be. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a very, very competitive game. For these play-ins and for the next couple of days, make sure nobody else sits out to where you can be able to fucking make the playoffs.
Right.
I don't get what Dallas is doing. That's fucking stupid.
That is like you literally are. And unless he just don't want to deal with it, that's what I'm thinking. Unless maybe
it doesn't make sense to where like you traded for fucking Kyrie and now you want to sit out Luka and maybe potentially the rest of the people for what? Like you're supposed to be making the playoffs, bro. Y'all had expectations of getting Kyrie. That's the whole point. You getting Kyrie. Now you're sitting Luka out and maybe potentially Kyrie as well. This is why Kyrie's not coming back, bro.
There's something deeper that's not being said.
And y'all sitting here. They probably think they had no chance. It doesn't matter. Anything can fucking happen. You go out there and play ball, bro. Like nobody, y'all
can literally jump into the 10, bro.
Nobody didn't tell y'all. I mean, y'all was better shape of having who y'all had before you getting Kyrie. Like, come on, bro. But that's fucking stupid shit.
They literally have one game to jump in, bro.
No, they got. It's a lot of scenario. They got to win. They got to win the rest of the games. They got to get the fucking somebody to lose. This
Thunder.
person to lose. And this person to lose. It's a lot. It's like.
Then they win two more. They would end up 40 and 42.
Yeah, you basically had to have OKC to lose both
39
games.
and 43.
You will need the OKC to lose basically 2 games, bro.
But they got one more left versus Memphis.
You will need them to lose both games for Dallas to get in. And they win both of the games, but they're not gonna win tonight. Whoever the fucking they playing, it doesn't fucking matter. Let's go to the Eastern Conference.
They locked in.
Pretty much everything. Yeah, like I said, I think pretty much everything locked in. We got the Milwaukee Bucks at the first seed. They will play the winner between the Miami Heat and the Atlanta Hawks. Then you got the 4th seed Cavs. Then the 5th seed Knicks. It's gonna be a good one. You got the 3rd seed 76ers versus the 6th seed Brooklyn. I think that's gonna be a good one as well. Yeah. And then and the Boston Celtics will play the winner of the loser of the 7 and 8 seed, and then the winner of the 9th and 10th seed. The 9th and 10th seed is the Raptors and the Bulls. So that's going to be a real tight one.
That's tough.
Personally, I think it's going to be Miami and the Raptors.
Yeah.
It's me personally. I really think that's how it's going to be. I really see all these playoff scenarios, bro. I can see 2 series first round is gonna go Game 7. It's the Cavs versus the Knicks, and I think the Kings and Warriors is gonna go 7 as well. Just because the Warriors is not good on the road.
They're trash.
So they may steal a game on the road.
Have to.
I think the 76ers versus the Nets is going to be a 6 games.
A low-key sleeper.
It's going to be. I think it's going to be 6 games. I think the Celtics, whoever they play, I think they're going to. I think I get them 5. But if they play the Hawks, I get them 5. And they played the Miami Heat. I get them 6. Yeah. And then Milwaukee, whoever Milwaukee is sweeping whoever they fucking playing. I don't care. They sweeping. And hopefully Chris Middleton be back at the beginning of the the playoffs. So on the West side, if the Denver Nuggets played the Lakers, I say that's 7. I may give it 6, but I think that might. I'm gonna say 6. Suns and Clippers. That's gonna be.
I think that's gonna go 7, man.
That's gonna be
7.
That's gonna be 6.
I think it's going 7.
That's gonna be 6.
That's gonna be a fight.
We already talked about whatchamacallit, and then Memphis. That's 5. Who are they playing against? If it's the Lakers,
it ain't no 5 versus no Lakers.
If it's the Lakers, it may be 6. It ain't gonna be 7. If it's the Pelicans,
if Lakers lose, it's gonna be 7. It's gonna be 7 if they lose. If that's a big if.
It's not
being the
going
best
7.
defensive team.
It's not going 7. And they playing the Timberwolves. Then I think that's gonna be 7. And then the OKC, it's a sweep. It's a sweep.
I mean, they don't have nobody to bang with Jokic down there for real.
That's an easy. Talking about Memphis, bro. Not Denver.
Memphis. Yeah, that's
gonna be a sweep. That's gonna be a sweep. Like I said, T-Wolves and the Grizzlies. That's gonna be 7. That's gonna be 7. Because hopefully you got Cat back. Anthony Edwards gonna look decent. Whoever's the fuck left with Rudy Gobert bum ass. It's gonna, like I said, it's gonna be a little short episode this week. Any final thoughts before we close it off?
Man, let's shut it out good, man. NBA, let's just close the season out on a good note, man. We don't want to see a whole bunch of guys resting just to rest for no reason, man. You know, even if they are locked in, I don't care if you just come in and halfway exert. At least do something. It's better than just sitting out, because again, it does come down to, let's say somebody saved up. They come out there and don't see you. You know, you just kind of wasted money at that point, you know? Just go out there and do what you can, or do what you will, you know? Just don't sit out just to sit out, you know? You're going to have a good amount of time for that. So, just get your mind right, man. That's what it comes down to.
My final thoughts is just hope this. I'm ready for the playoffs, man. It's literally right around the corner. Honestly, don't care who's getting in. I know who's gonna get a ring. I also don't know who's gonna get a ring.
We don't know,
but I know for certain the Lakers not getting one, and I know for sure Memphis not getting one.
Okay,
and I know the Clippers ain't getting one.
Who else? Who on the East?
And I know the Sixers is probably not gonna get one.
Thank you. Who else?
I know Brooklyn Nets not gonna get one over the Knicks. So
anyone 3 down is not getting one on the East. They are not getting a ring. Anyone 3 down.
I can see the Cavs going.
They can go.
They can
potentially.
Can win.
I know. Believe me.
They can win.
I know they can potentially go.
No,
but winning.
They can win it. They can win it. They can win it.
No.
They can win it. I put money. I put money. They make it to the finals. I don't care who they playing. They win it.
Are you sure?
I'm dead ass.
All right, man.
Cavs, bro. I'm telling you, Cavs gonna win that shit.
I know they like that, but I don't see them even.
They gonna win
out
it, bro.
Of the East.
Bunch of respect on them.
I got respect on them.
No, you don't. Cause obviously you said they not winning.
I got respect on them.
They make it to the finals. They winning it, bro. I don't care. They playing against Denver, the Warriors, the motherfucking Lakers, Memphis, Kings, Clippers. Doesn't matter. Cavs in 5.
You got to think about this.
Cavs in 5 in the finals if they make it. Cavs in 5. Not changing my mind. Cavs in 5.
So you thinking they gonna make it out of the second round with who they got to play?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, they got.
They'll more than likely have.
They play
maybe. What, Milwaukee?
No, I have it. No, I just had a shit. Hold up. No, they will have. Yeah, they'll play Milwaukee.
That'll be tough. I ain't gonna lie to you. That'll be tough.
If we get a Cavs versus Milwaukee, that's going 7.
Tough.
That's going 7, bro. It's at least 6, but I think it's going to 7.
Playoff Don gonna show up.
Bro, he's gonna drop
Dog,
buckets, bro.
him and Garland in the playoffs.
That's gonna be crazy.
Second round versus the Bucks. Come on now.
But I ain't gonna sleep on the Knicks. I ain't gonna sleep on the Knicks.
Nah, you can't. You can't.
But
They just need RJ.
if the Knicks do make it to the second round, they getting swept.
Ooh, that's tough.
They getting swept.
That is tough.
They getting swept, bro.
Bruh. To say swept is like
It may be a gentleman's sweep.
4-1.
It may be a gentleman's sweep. And
4-1,
people that don't understand what I'm saying, gentleman's sweep is 5 games. But it's not going it's not going to go more than 5 games.
I mean, I can second that. That's true.
Maybe. Shout out to Lou. Shout out to the Dom. They couldn't make it. They couldn't make it today. Who shout out to them? We should have them next week. We'll definitely make sure we have them back next week.
Shout out Sugar Free and the biggest stuff.
Biggest stepper done lost his damn sunglasses leaving my house. I'm wondering if he
got him back.
If he got him back. But y'all got this far. Please like, subscribe, repost. You know what I'm saying?
Share.
You know what I'm saying? Do all that. We love everybody that's been watching this so far since day one. Please continue to watch us. We're gonna keep continuing to grow, give you more content. Like I said, if there's anything I want to talk about, you have any thoughts, concerns, anything in the third, reach out to us. We can fix that. We can add on to it. You know what I'm saying? And so on and so forth. Happy Easter to everybody as well. Hope everybody have a good weekend. Y'all be safe.
Please do.
You know, y'all go to church, do everything you do. Act no damn fool.
Get your mind
Respect the Lord. This week is Holy Week. So shout out to everybody that's for their religions, all the Christians out there. Just have a good holiday.
Yeah, man.
Anything you gotta say?
Hey, man. Just fight it out, y'all. Let's go ahead and make this play-in a good one. Let's make these playoffs a good one. No messing around. No underestimating nobody. Let's keep it thorough now. Let's go ahead and turn it up this season, man. This gonna be a good playoffs. I can feel it. Let's turn it up. West, y'all the ones, man. The West. We don't know who coming out the West. So make it like that. Let's keep it competitive, bro. Let's go.
All right. That being said, I am your boy Trez.
Jay Ferg.
And y'all have a good Easter weekend. And y'all be safe. And see y'all next time.